Oh, it's so good to be home, sitting here on my couch. These aren't my cats, they're my wife's.
Sorry we got cut off. We were experiencing technical difficulties.
Not the president. Mr. President, what are you talking about, Denise?
Who did that?
You did.
You little...
Mr. President, are we doing a podcast or not?
Well, we would be doing a podcast. Little X, quit playing with the mic. Lady Liberty, please continue.
Well, as I was saying, on the way in, I noticed there was all this buzzing and cutting.
We're cutting wasteful spending in Washington. I had the rose garden dug up and some of the trees cut down so we can cut down on our landscaping bills and save the American public millions of dollars. Legally.
Well, yeah, how would you like it if my dad dug up your golf course? Maybe we don't need that on the American taxpayers' dollars.
Hey, whose side are you on? You're starting to sound like you're Biden's kid or something.
I'd rather be his kid than yours. Actually, Mr. President, I think it would be a really good idea if you did dig up your golf course and put affordable housing for all in there. Yeah, Cheeto Breath. Maybe some of America, anyway, would think you're less of an a-hole.
Fake news, fake news. Nobody thinks I'm an a-hole. Nobody. That's fake news from the left. Always from the left. You've been watching too much left-wing media.
My generation uses a smartphone, you numpty.
Lady Liberty, any thoughts on how we can cut wasteful spending?
Well, yes, you could make the billionaires pay their...
No, bad idea, boo, bad, no, fake news.
Okay, maybe you could start small, like getting rid of your Diet Coke button.
No, fake news, fake news.
You orange parrot, can't you say anything else besides fake news, fake news?
I'm beginning to think this podcast thing is a bad idea, just propaganda from the left. Elon, were you messing with the internet connectivity in our last podcast?
Why would I bite the hand that feeds me? What a moron.
So, switching topics, Lady Liberty, what's it like to be a statue?
Well, I do get pooped on a lot by birds.
Oh, that's bigly wonderful, that's great.
Actually, it isn't.
Huh, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't hear because of all the sawing going on. I don't really care, bigly.
She said she's tired of being pooped on, just like the rest of the American public, you. Not the president. You're not the president. You'll never be the president.
That's it. I don't care if you are Elon's kid. You're fired. Get him out of here.
Baby Becky.
Carolyn, thank you for coming in here on such short notice.
Oh, you're welcome, sire. It is my privilege and my honor, even if I was in the middle of a press conference.
Our audio might not be as good, I admit, which is a hard thing for me to do. But at least we won't have that little brat in here. Any thoughts, Carolyn, on getting rid of more waste, more fraud?
You could dig up the front lawn and plant vegetables, kind of like the Obamas used to do. Except now that there's so many school kids that won't get lunch because you cut the USDA program.
Fake news, I wasn't talking to you.
Well, you could have Elon Musk and the Doge Boys. Sounds like a name for a crappy indie band. I was talking.
Jeez, Catherine, I think they heard you from the Pentagon.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I think you could have Elon Musk tap into people's bank accounts and find out where they're spending their money. So if they don't like it, you can charge them with terrorism and deport them. Wait a minute. Why does that sound familiar? Or you could just try to be a decent human being. Wait a minute. Nope. Wrong room. Gotta read the room.
This is bigly stupid. I think I'm going to have a talk show.